Now Sports with Matt Bereen.
With just 4 games left before the Valley Tournament, Missouri State baseball entered the day on the verge of some dubious history. In our Bear Nation report, one more Bears loss, and they would tie the program record for most losses in school history. Missouri State hoping to avoid that 34th loss in a rubber match with Evansville today. Top 7th, 2-0 Bears on 2 sac flies. Freshman Dakota Kotowski provides the first big exclamation point. Solo shot over the wall, his 11th of the season. That's second best in the conference. Next frame, though, Aces desperate for runs. Bases loaded, A.J. Fritz grounds into a double play. Matthew Jones touches home, makes it 3-1. Next batter, Eric Rob Hurts. Slam poetry on the ground, ball to right. Sam Troyer scores, makes it a 1-run game. Bottom of the 8th, same score. Bears lose the lead on a wild pitch from Connor Seckler. Craig Shepard scores. We're knotted at 3-3, but the small ball didn't end there. True to the theme of the game, a nice diving grab here by Zimmerman, but a sac fly from Danny Borgstrom. Anyway, that's the difference as Evansville wins it 4-3 in the rubber match. Bears joined the 2007 team. It's the only groups to lose 34 games in a season, with only 1 series in the Valley Tournament left on the schedule. Now, as for Drury baseball, tonight they officially earned a spot in the D2 National Championship Tournament. Panthers' 30-23 record placed them as the Midwest 7 seed. They will match up with Illinois Springfield in the opening round. No set time yet. Panthers, though, will play on Thursday. Now, Springfield Cardinals have struggled late in games this year, but last night marked one heck of an outlier. A bottom 9th grand slam from Johan Mieses, followed by a walk-off single from Connor Capel, gave the Birds a miracle 6-5 win and a chance for a series win with the Naturals today. Springfield celebrating the ballpark moms on this Mother's Day. Top 2nd, Travis Jones. Going to send one over the left field wall to the dismay of those moms. A solo shot, putting the Naturals on the scoreboard first. Bottom of the 3rd, still 1-0. Dylan Carlson going to provide the response. He sends a line drive to center. That brings last night's walk-off hero Capel home to tie the game at 1. Then at the bottom of the 5th, Jose Martinez, no relation. His first Springfield home run sails over the right center wall, gives the Cardinals their first lead at 2-1. And they hold that the rest of the way, a 5-2 win for Springfield as they take the series 3-1. Now, their big league partners, meanwhile, in a bit of a slump. Just 2 wins in the last 10. A loss today would take them from the top of the league to 4th in the division in the span of less than 2 weeks. Dakota Hudson and the Birds breaking out the Mother's Day gear for Game 4 with the Pirates, but some struggles on the diamond despite the gear. Top first, Josh Bell doubles off Hudson to right center. Jose Martinez, no relation, can't quite make the catch. Polanco and Marte score for a 2-0 lead. Bottom first, 3-0 now. The Cards respond behind Paul Goldschmidt. His 10th home run of the year, a 2-run bomb to left. Martinez had followed in the 2nd with a 2-run shot for a lead. 7th inning, 6-3 Cards, back come the Pirates. It's Bell again, this time a 3-run home run, ties the game at 6. In the same inning, Adam Frazier puts the visitors up for good. A double to deep center brings home a pair as the Pirates win 10-6, take the series 3-1. Now, 3 years ago, the Blues topped the Stars in 7, only to fall to the Sharks in 6. This year has to feel oddly similar, but St. Louis hoping for a different result. And for that, I got good news and bad news. Now, most ask for the bad news first, so here's that. St. Louis dropped Game 1 last night, 6-3. But here's the good news. Back in 2016, they won Game 1 against San Jose before losing the series. So at least history is not technically repeating itself. Still, not much consolation to a Blues team that knows it needs to step up if they want a shot at the first Stanley Cup in team history.
We all have to be better. It's again, it's just Game 1. There's no panic in here, but we got to find a way when the score is tight to bring the same type of things.
Oh, it's easy fix. We gave them everything. I thought they capitalized on their turnovers and their chances, and they buried them. So those are easy fixes, and we just got to get back to work.
Now, lastly tonight, the Royals with a chance to take a series from the Phillies at home today. Bottom 3rd, no score, Alex Gordon, a broken back single. Cam Gallagher going to score, but Billy Hamilton wheeling around, going to get ruled out at 3rd base. Royals would review in the officials' reverse. It's 1-0 KC, but it was all Phillies after that. 6 runs in the 5th, capped off here by a 2-run single from Odubel Herrera. As Philadelphia wins it 6-1 over the Royals to take the series. But I end with something more important on this highlight for a reason. That's 2 Phillies who embodied Mother's Day today. First, Rhys Hoskin sported some custom cleats in honor of his mother today, who passed away from breast cancer in 2009. His cleats reading, "Love you, Mom," "Mama's Boy," "Miss you, Mom," among other tributes to Kathy Reynolds. And also, Phillies pitcher Cole Irvin. Irvin today made his MLB debut. and his mother was there to see it. 7 innings of 1-run ball against the Royals, and after a few strikeouts, 5 to be exact, a proud mom there on the other end to congratulate him. Mark's a great time to say thank you to all the mothers, past, present, and future, who, of course, have had such a big impact on many lives. Mine especially had an impact on mine. Get to see her in a few weeks for the first time in a year, so we're both counting down to
I
that.
got to see my mom and stepmom this morning here.
Everybody's
in Springfield,
happy.
which was nice. All right, a final word after this.